I don't quite remember the number. But today we got a good long term. I mean long time friend, maybe long term. Yeah, if we both play our cards right. John, no, not likely. Yeah, I'm still just working on this page here, but yeah, you want to tell the fine folks kind of what kind of stuff you do artistically?
Myself?
Yeah.
Mostly music. Do some websites and shit.
Yeah, you just finished that school.
Just finished school.
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 Cool.
Glad to be fucking done.
Yeah, I bet.
It's horrible.
It felt great to finally be done, like SFU for sure. When I got that bachelor's, but it's just like, ugh. Now what?
Yeah.
Now I gotta figure out how to make money.
Now what? I just get to do my own shit.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't have to do anything that I'm like on a deadline, really. I mean,
exactly.
Gotta show up to work and then get paid, but
get the dollars.
Yeah, that's about it. But no deadlines, just nice, and
yeah.
Also no group projects.
Those are the worst. Those always bothered me at university too, especially SFU. For those of you who don't know, it's like it's a university on a mountain, so you can imagine the community is kind of thin at times. But having to get to do like group projects, there's always like one flaky person.
Oh yeah.
There's always like one try hard that's like saying, "Yo, the teacher only asked us to do like a 5-minute video and nothing fancy, but you want us to do like
12 minutes and
12 minutes, After Effects, memorize lines, like different scenes." It's like this is so unnecessary for this thing that's worth 5%.
That was like my third term. I wanted to shoot myself. Yeah. I had someone who was like that, but like and nagged you.
Yeah, I saw this meme, and it's like I want all the people I had group projects with in university or college to lower me down to my grave so they could let me down one last time. It's so true.
I had like for the first 3 terms essentially just the worst groups.
Oh
I mean, if they're watching this, I love you.
Yeah.
But my last term I actually knew everyone.
I'll save it. Yeah.
But my last term I actually since I knew everyone at that point, I got to actually work with good people, so that just made it so much better.
That's same thing happened to me too. My last couple semesters, I actually met friends and stuff at school, and we actually wanted to make projects. I still make videos with one of them actually.
Yeah. Exactly.
So it's cool. It was all worth it for that, but it's just like the amount of shitty groups I had to deal with up to that point is just like, oh, it's brutal.
What part of
Sorry, we're at a noisy studio, and there's a lot of people here tonight, so you might hear doors and music bumping through the wall. Sorry, what?
What part of the book are you on now?
This is the 17th page of the comic, so there's 10 out right now. This is more of a action page. There's gonna be a lot of fighting on this one. You kind of see them getting ready. I described in the last stream I did, like it's kind of like Power Rangers, they cut the screen, it's like different characters, like. Yeah, exactly. So the third lung here is just gonna be holding up this like magic kind of sword with a lot of weird blue aura around him, and then there's a giant fireball that comes out of this character's mouth. So should be fun. Get to see coloring.
I noticed you said this character.
Because you knew what the old name was a long time ago.
Oh, okay.
It's YZ is the character's name.
I was just wondering because if they named, did you guys not reveal a name yet, or?
No, it's revealed. I mean, it's on the site. You can check. We actually have a cast page, and you can. It's kind of like a RPG kind of setup. Like you can see the stats of the characters and stuff.
Decent.
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, it's fun.
I was like, oh shit, is this like, can I reveal like a partial?
Yeah. No. It's all ruined. I wouldn't be showing them this shit. I mean, there is a little bit of spoiler when you watch these streams because I'm like almost 10 pages ahead.
Yeah. How so this is page 17 and you're on 11 now, right?
11 is coming out next week. I'm trying to get. It's so tough to make a page a week, but I'm trying to get into that habit.
Yeah.
It's a lot of. It depends on the page, but it's a lot of hours for sure. Like coloring, once you add coloring to a page, it's like, you just added like 10 to 15 more hours a page or something.
You guys have gotten way better at it though.
I'm getting faster for sure, and I like kind of know what I'm doing a bit more. but it's a lot of trial and error.
Definitely.
For sure. Like, I'm still learning this program. I'm still learning, like, my art style, and kind of consistency is a big thing. Keep making characters look the same
Yeah.
across different pages. And even this first chapter, they changed a lot. I can tell, like, decisions and stuff were made to slightly change it to make it more of a comfortable
Did you have
character.
do you have like the colors kind of saved? So like third lung blue.
It's funny because like I do have it written down right. Normally you're supposed to make like a palette. I've just been too lazy to do it. I usually just steal the colors from the other panel.
Oh yeah.
I should honestly. It would probably speed things up too. I've just been very lazy in that regard. But normally I think people just make like a page and it'll be like third long, and then here's all the color. It's like the color, and then it's labeled like skin. And then it'd be
some
like
sort of
hair.
square, and all you have to do is use the eye.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Yeah. So right now I'm just literally going. Sometimes I go back to other pages and just steal colors and get it done. But it's tedious. I shouldn't be doing that. Yeah.
That's probably the same though. I mean, like essentially the color's all there.
Yeah, I was just having to switch between pages back and forth, like, but I would still kind of have to do that with this. So, if I made a palette, yeah, I don't know. It's fun though. I like making comics. Yeah.
Do you have any other side ones?
I'm considering doing like a daily strip, like like a more of a gag a day kind of. Almost even black and white, like I don't know. Any like Garfield. No, like Garfield's not the best example, but that kind of style.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
it's just
like a quick
non sequitur quip. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a character in this comic that I thought it'd be kind of nice to have a little side like spin-off thing that I think could totally do it.
Oh, decent.
But if not, I was considering making my own, like just simple characters that I can kind of crap out at one a day. Mm-hmm. Just to stay in practice of writing too. Oh, whoops. Yeah, no, I probably wouldn't color it. Maybe eventually, or if I did color, it'd be a really flat color like this without any shading, because that doesn't take too long, but it does add a lot of time to whatever project you're working on. Oh man, it takes fucking forever. And knowing the right colors to use with each other. I talked about that last stream, kind of. How I find with this a lot of contrasting colors are how I kind of base things. So like, let's see. Like, the blue glasses blue and like orange kind of play off each other really well.
Definitely.
And
it's a darker blue and a darker orange there too.
I mean, that's why in Rocket League, like the two opposing teams are like blue and orange, and stuff like that. And like I said before, like purple and red, I feel like are really good. It's just like if you look at a color wheel,
I know.
And you just look at the direct opposite of whatever color you start from. I usually kind of base that off of like how.
But it looks like Third Lung has like really complementary.
He does. He still has some complementary colors with these like cool colors, the green and the like emerald green and the blue.
Is that on purpose?
That is, yeah.
So is it? This might be kind of dumb, but does it reflect in any way the character, or is it like there's like a character who maybe has like a lot of strife? Their colors are very not complementary, but like opposite. Almost.
I would say for sure, like when I do a villain, they're gonna be kind of darker, more like gray tones. I feel like a lot less vibrant. It depends on the character, right? But I mean, our main villain, I think he's gonna be more dark and brooding, so there'll be a lot more blacks and grays and maybe reds and stuff. But like, yeah, this character's kind of more goofy, I guess, in a way. And like, yeah, having these cool, and like he's more mellow, I guess. So all these kind of like cool colors kind of play off that.
Water.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and this character got a lot of drive, and he's like, I mean, he literally uses like fire in a lot of ways as his attacks and stuff. So it's nice to have the orange.
Like hotter colors.
Yeah, a lot of hotter colors for sure.
And then the dude with the mustache.
yeah.
And he's just there.
Yeah, he just exists. He's like,
he's doing his best.
Yeah, he's like, I want him to look a little silly. They're like,
Should make him really high.
It probably is. I mean, all of them are. If you've read the comic, watch the comic. They come out of a giant hot box.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah. So they're pretty baked. Yeah, I don't know. So you just graduated. So you're doing web design, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's good. I like it.
Yeah. I wish I knew more about web design. I just learned some shit with like WordPress, and that's about it.
That's good, man. I mean, that's like
taking other
30% of the web
plug-in hard work of plugins and stuff. I just took those. And
I mean, if someone else is giving you a good way to
exactly,
do it, it's not no way to no. I mean, the way
I don't need to design my own fucking plugins.
Yeah, it's kind of you're not using Ableton and using VSTs that you've made yourself.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Generally.
Yeah. There was that the people who made Ableton made a different program. Did you ever see this?
No.
It was crazy. You could like almost make your own plugins within the program. Like,
is that the Max thing? Is that Max?
I forget what it's called. I really wish I knew the name. Gray would definitely know the name.
I think it's Max.
Is it Max?
Yeah, it's like Max like Live or some shit.
Maybe. Yeah.
It
looked crazy.
It ties into some video effects as well.
Yeah, it does.
And there's like these nodes essentially, and it involves some knowledge of programming.
Yeah.
I think maybe everything is two different things.
Maybe, but that sounds nuts too. I don't.
Yeah,
I have to learn programming. That's crazy.
You make your own effects because there's like this general like there's certain things that are just within a bunch of like machines like phasers have like some sort of filter in it that is automated and stuff. So you add like these specific filters in that do things, and like maybe it's like based off a sine wave. So you're kind of creating the effect manually by adding like these essentially elements that are in every other effect. Like distortion is just certain frequencies boosted in a sense.
Yeah. So
you just have like this one thing that you're adding it in that boosts those specific frequencies. I think, unless I just made all that shit up.
Yeah. Whoever uses this program, let us know, because that using sine waves to boost frequencies.
Yeah.
Something dark side. Like that sounds crazy. I barely can use Ableton properly. Oh, this is a shitty line. I might make a vector. So you also have what am I saying? Don't you have a graphic design diploma too?
I do. It's like an associate's certificate.
Okay. Like a 2-year program, right?
No, not even. It's like maybe a couple months.
Oh, okay.
Like 8 months, a year. Yeah, just like 1 year.
Wow.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, it didn't really do a lot for me.
I mean, you're probably applying it to some of the stuff you're using.
Yeah, I think it gave me a bit of an advantage in the school that I took now. What I took now is essentially what helped me out. Like, if you're doing graphic design, learn to code. If I can give anyone advice.
You can make like websites you're working on prettier and stuff too.
Yeah. It'll just give you a general knowledge. Like, people kind of want you, like, even if you're a developer though too, you should learn design. Like, it'll help you.
Exactly.
That's what they want. They want jack of all trades nowadays with that kind of shit.
I see. Yeah. Huh. That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I consider going to graphic design, but seems pretty tough.
Yeah, it's really competitive. I mean,
can't tell you how many people have asked me to do logos for them. I've done quite a few logos at this point, but it's just like, I don't know what I'm doing. Like, I do and I don't. Like, I should learn the dimensions and stuff better. And like, I wish I had Illustrator. I'm not even using Illustrator, so it's like
there's other programs.
There is. Like, I just use this program, and like I can still make pretty quality stuff, but like I can't make it like vector infinitely scalable.
Oh, is it not? This is not use vectors, or
it uses both, but it does not export it.
Then. It uses like it's like how Photoshop makes like rasterized vectors and shit.
Yeah, it is more like Photoshop, but I can manipulate lines more with this program, I'd say. So. It's cool in that way, in regard. Wait a minute, what am I doing? Forgot his arm's not even black. Oh. Whatever. That won't be hard to fix.
So it looks like you got like layers there and shit.
I do. I use quite a few layers. I'm also, as I say, I've said many times, I'm a lazy artist, but generally, I try to keep my shit pretty organized when it comes to layers. I'll, like, within a folder, so this is the panel 4, and then I put, like, his name's Third Long, so I put Third Long vectors. So that's all the inks that are vectors, which are lines I can manipulate.
Yeah.
And then the raster ones are more of these drawn lines. Like I do his face and his hand, his body. And then I usually call it flats for the first layer of colors. And I put that underneath all the inks. So I'm literally coloring it like a coloring book in a way.
Does it hold it in?
It does. I mean, like, it holds it in unless I, like, oh, whoops. Well, what is going on? I don't know what just happened. Oh, no, it's tweaking. I think my computer's shitting itself at the moment.
How old is it?
I got this in 2012, so yeah.
Sorry, I'm
six years. That's all good. Do you need to answer phone? We can talk to a guest speaker on the.
I'm gonna call the Klein.
Oh yeah.
You just got curved.
Got curved. Oh yeah, 16 minutes. All right. Cool.
Sorry, and I'm being threatened on my Snapchat.
Oh.
Because I gave him that symbol thing.
Oh.
Yeah. I don't know what it's called.
For those of you that grew up anywhere in elementary school, you might remember the stupid thing where you had to put it under your waist, right?
Yeah. But it's still fun just to do it anyway.
Oh, I get to punch you. But yeah. And you just snapped that to someone?
Yeah, I did. And
damn.
They're upset. They're distraught.
They're distraught.
Yeah.
Have you watched any anime in a while?
I don't really watch a lot of the TV shows. I like the movies.
Ah, yeah.
I don't know. The TV shows are kind of.
I've been meaning to watch Dragon Ball Super.
Oh yeah, my Nino's really into that. My brother.
Yeah, I bet your brother would be on top of that shit.
He loves all I mean, I don't know. I don't like that kind of anime.
The like shonen kind of.
I'm a bit of a exactly shonen jump shit.
Yeah.
What the fuck it's called? I'm a bit of a.
It has its time and place.
Hipsters.
But I like the like artsy stuff, like Evangelion or whatever.
Yeah, that's my favorite one.
Yeah. Those are great.
Ghibli.
Some like deep meaning, Ghiblis.
Which is funny actually. My brother has never seen a Ghibli movie.
Are you serious? Your brother has.
I know, right?
This is someone who like plays D&D and has watched like.
He has not watched one.
Plays every game. Damn.
Yeah.
That's nuts. That actually.
But he watches like the most retarded like.
That blows my mind.
Animes ever out there.
Yeah.
Like the ones with like like there's just schoolgirls and shit.
Yeah.
You watch that one and they're like they're funny, but not a Ghibli movie. Can't handle it. Just don't do it.
It's like feelings. I don't want that.
Oh my god, this is so emotional. I just can't handle it.
Yeah.
I just need some chicks and skirts and fan service. I like that shit too.
I know, like I said, that's the time and place. Like I know Goku's always gonna win, but sometimes I just want to watch him win. It's like
I'm feeling down. So
I need to see the hero story.
Yeah.
Yeah. What the hell? Oh, actually, I did a black line on his face.
Who did the cloud on the wall there? On the I don't know what it's called.
This thing?
Yeah.
We have baffles. Sound deafening baffles. Jordan did that actually.
Decent.
Anything kind of
on the wall.
Yeah, artsy, a little crafty. That's Jordan. The weird posters are me.
Nice.
Anything really nerdy is me. Like I got a Samus Figma.
I'm sure they've all seen it.
They've probably
several
seen it
times. This is the first time I've seen it.
Yeah, it's fun to just do random positions. That's what.
Jesus.
Yeah. I guess so.
Oh my god! Look what's going on! Oh my god! It looks like she's like really happy to see you.
Yeah.
Like what?
Samus is always like ready to chill and put space pirates on the gram. I don't know.
That's like the most sassy pose I could put her.
Oh my god. That's actually great. It's just like sick. Did you see the game making fun of that 6ix9ine guy or whatever? What is his name? Tekashi 69.
Tekashi 69. Yeah.
Oh man. Ugh.
I did not see the game make fun of him.
What?
I did not see it. What did he say?
Oh, he was just destroying him. You know, he's posting pictures on Instagram and his long rants and just how he's being like he's a child molester. And he called himself the king of New York and blah 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 and all that shit.
Who called himself the king of New York? The game or
6ix9ine
Oh.
and all that shit. And that guy looks like. I don't know.
He looks
I feel like if I touched him, yeah.
He looks like just really greasy. And
Yeah, if I touched him, he would be like crusty or something.
Yeah, that's
greasy
funny.
or
Yeah, I feel like the room might smell a little bit.
Yeah.
It's just.
Well, as soon as he enters, it's
Yeah.
like, oh, smell like rainbow farts,
It's
man.
like you have too many cats in your house. You look, yeah, I got too many cats.
Yeah, exactly. He totally does. Wait, like memes have gone too far with these
Especially with
new
music,
rappers.
yeah.
Like it's so funny.
They make their careers out
They're
of it.
living now. Their memes are all live. They're not just pictures with topical words in front of them.
Oh man,
It's just like I want to sound like an old man. Like
I'm
like,
okay with it. I've
yeah,
embraced
like
it.
yeah, like get wacky, but it's just so ridiculous sometimes. Like,
It's pretty garbage. I mean, the thing is though,
they also a lot of them are terrible people. It doesn't help.
yeah, that's probably it too.
That's the
That's
only
probably-
thing. Like, okay, be wacky and weird. Like that's why I like Ugly God.
Yeah,
The guy that
at least he hasn't done some shit we
Yeah,
haven't heard of.
exactly. He's just stupid and
Positive.
into
I mean,
Pokemon.
even Lil Yachty is positive.
Yeah,
too.
exactly.
I mean, somewhat. I mean, he still talks about like
bitches and
bitches and gang shit in his songs, but
Yeah.
like he just says he's positive, and I believe it.
he's posy. He's got posy vibes.
Yeah. I mean, once he starts saying some positive shit in his songs, then it'll be like, okay, now I believe it.
Yeah, exactly.
But until then, it's just like, hold on, Minnesota.
But yeah, man, on Minnesota.
Yeah.
Yep, pretty much. Yeah, I don't know.
So
Memes are alive.
The game essentially insulted Tekashi 69.
Oh, just like he posts like 3 different posts and he just destroys them, and it was just hilarious. He's like he posted a picture of him like looking preppy at like school.
Yeah.
And like he's like wearing like a school uniform almost and shit like that.
The game, that's funny.
Yeah. And he's like, stop calling yourself the king of New York. You get shot out here for this shit. Like,
and then Tekashi.
And he also had like he had a bed, like his bed sheets were like the Crip, like thing, like you know the do-rag symbol.
that pattern.
Yeah, that pattern.
That's
yeah.
awesome.
Yeah, and he's like, you fucking like. He also said he's blood too, so it's like you're sleeping on that shit. Your blood, you say, blah blah blah, and people.
Wow.
It was just it was funny as fuck though.
I feel like Tekashi, all he has to do is say back is, you're an old head, and then it's just like, oh!
Yeah, pretty much. No, there's this one video
He's
that
old as hell.
apparently everybody uses against the game. He was on an episode of this like dating show.
Yeah.
And yeah, he had to choose between the 2 girls he went on dates with. And he's like, I really like Miranda, but my heart's with whatever.
Oh, that's
and then
hilarious.
there's like everyone posts this. It's like, and you're like saying you're hard and shit. It's funny.
I think Ghostface Killer was on one of those.
Yeah,
It's
oh,
funny
man.
because like
It's hilarious.
You should see his reaction because like the whole time the girl he's I guess with is like overreacting about some shit, right?
Yeah.
Like she's like yelling at him, and then she's like trying to get him to like admit that he's like sorry or something, but he's kind of like nah. It's Ghostface Killer. Like he's pretty gangster. He's not gonna just apologize on some
Admit
TV
you're
show
wrong.
'cause you're crying or
Yeah.
some shit.
I know, right?
She's like, you never listen. He's like, and like,
Yeah. So what?
why am I here?
You only say stupid things. I can already imagine how it would go.
Yeah, it's pretty funny.
That's pretty funny.
How is this like vocally being recorded? Is it through this mic?
It's through this.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's not the best. We tried getting mics working, but this OBS program, its audio settings are really not that great. But
Oh.
I don't know. It's tough. We
fucky.
gotta like fuck around with it for a couple hours and one day and just kind of get it right. Yep. So yeah.
These.
Righteous. I don't like this coloring I did. No.
That's pretty cool. That's like a sound wave.
It is. Yeah. It's not quite what I want.
I like
maybe I'll
it.
try
looks
the
kind of cheesy, but I like
It does,
I like
yeah.
I like the fact that it's kind of cheesy.
Yeah.
Although like that always seems like a good idea, and then you're like, no, why did I do that? Looking back at it,
Yeah.
that's cool.
Maybe. Dark.
Probably just like all of it because I can't do it. That's cool too.
Hey, what do you know?
What?
No. Maybe I should try a different thing. There we go. Oh, I didn't want that. I don't know why it was. Maybe I could do just lines. It's tough. It's a lot of trial and error.
Definitely. I would wish I could still draw, but I don't really don't draw.
I hear that a lot, but it's just a matter of doing some every day.
Well, that's exactly it. I don't really draw anymore. I mean, I do graphic design, but that's not really sketching or anything. I'm just kind of like moving shapes into spots.
I know. Just practicing like random things is kind of tough to just sit down and do that too.
Yeah. Well, it's more so about the sketching that I
and it's a commitment to a lot to learn anything. You know, if I wanted to learn guitar right now, I'm like, oh man, like it's gonna take me a couple of years before I even get decent at this. You know.
Yeah.
But
you're gonna suck for quite a bit.
Yeah, you have to let yourself suck. That's the thing, and a lot of people are not willing to start that bit. That hurdle, especially when you're getting, we're not old, but I mean when you're getting
probably older, you probably get less patient with it.
Yeah, exactly. And you're like, I have less time in my life. I can't just like.
Because you don't pick up stuff as quickly, probably as a kid.
Yeah, that too. I heard psychologically that's true for sure. Okay, let's see if I can get this. No. Close. Nope. Nope. I'll just leave it like that for now. Okay. What time are we at?
11. Oh, that's a weird angle.
It is, yeah. Hey, everybody. Fucking boobs. No, okay. I'm gonna get some action lines later. I'll make it pop more. Alright, I'll start on this dude. This dude. Faster inks.
Is that after,
Honestly, I don't even know.
Don't even know? Oh, okay.
And, like, we're kind of thinking, like, you know, YG.
Yeah.
And stuff like that. But I don't think Gray and I even know what they stand for. Like, the YZ stands.
Why do that?
We had a couple ideas and we didn't settle on one, but it's just like, yeah, let's just use this as a name.
And it stuck.
It kind of just stuck for a while, and we're like, okay.
I mean, don't put too much thought into it. I'm sure most rappers don't.
Yeah,
put too much thought into
you know,
it.
like nowadays their name's like Brian finally made it, or like shit like that.
Brian.
I don't know.
There's a guy named Mike.
There's something like that. Yeah, Mike Will made it, and then there's like this other guy that looks like, what's his name? Boogie will never be poor again, or
Boogie with a hoodie.
That's Boogie with a hoodie, and there's another guy named like something like will never be broke again.
Really?
Like that's the full thing.
Hilarious when I heard that.
You know, shit like Chance the Rapper, like it's almost like a sentence.
Yeah. Who is I think
we'll wrap this up soon. What are you trying to think of?
I'm trying to think of another, like one of the dudes' names. That sounds familiar. Though, like never be broke again.
Yeah.
I guess it's not that weird. I mean, some rappers have had some fucking strange ass names.
Yeah, for sure.
And like I think nowadays it's more common. Like, it's funny actually at work today, we were actually the guy at work likes to ask like what I like to listen to every day because I was just throwing something new, and I said ODB today. And we were listening to that in the morning, like real fucking earlier, and it's not like,
ODB in the morning.
Yeah, and the thing is, it's funny because like it's not everyone in the office isn't like, you know, like there's a lot of fucking cursing in old.
Oh, for sure.
Shit, right? Yeah. Not everyone's like really into that, but like,
yeah.
When we were just going over all the guys' monikers and shit, and he has some of the fucking weirdest ones. Like,
yeah,
one of them, I think that one of my favorites is Old Dirty Chinese Restaurant. For real.
I forgot about that one.
Yeah.
I heard that one before.
Old
Dirty Chinese.
I feel like he made that up and then one day and then never used it again. And then he's like, yo, just call me from now on Old Dirty Chinese Restaurant. Like, no one's going to call you that.
Old Dirty Chinese Restaurant. I can still imagine.
He's like, nah, it's happened.
Oh, yeah. Old Dirty Chinese Restaurant.
What sounds like Hank Hill, actually.
Yeah, I was going to say, Bobby.
Call me Old Dirty Chinese Restaurant.
That would fit more of his southern racism.
He's from New York, though.
I meant Hank Hill.
Oh. Oh, yeah, he's Texan.
Bobby. Bobby.
Oh, fuck. I have a buddy who does, like, a Hank Hill voice really well, but instead of saying, like, your classic Hank Hill shit,
Yeah.
he'll just say like the most fucked up shit, like "Boy, Bobby, boy, I'm gonna fuck you."
Yeah, sure.
Like,
Bobby,
I'm gonna fuck you. Oh, like what the fuck? Out of nowhere too. And it's hard not to be like caught off guard. Like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah, exactly. There was one day we went to. I think you were at the show. Becky played and our friend Briley played.
Is that the Red Gate?
No, it was at that vegan restaurant.
Oh yeah,
commercial.
Yeah.
We went to a show at a vegan restaurant commercial.
That was awesome.
It was,
they do that
but at one point, we're like, everyone you like King of the Hill, but you don't actually like anybody on the show.
I like Hank.
But you wouldn't want to hang out with Hank.
I might want to hang out with Hank.
You want to hang out with Hank.
He seems chill. I feel like he'd give me some good advice about, like, carpentry and, like, he's handy. You want to
I don't want to hang out with him, though. And then, people on the street stopped even to talk to us about... They're like, I like Peggy. I'm like, yeah.
Fuck, no. Oh, I remember that. Yeah.
It's like...
Peggy. I got mad at the guy, too.
Yeah. It's like,
what? Peggy's the worst.
She's, the worst.
To be honest, Peggy's probably the only one I wouldn't hang out with. Like... Only Peggy. I mean, even fucking, what's her name? Khan's wife. I'd probably hang out with her.
Oh, yeah.
She seems chill. What's her name again? Not
not Connie. Connie Jr. is the daughter, but... Is it Min?
Yeah, it's Min, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, what if it's not Min?
Is it racist?
What if it's not Min? Nah, it's Min.
I think it is. I don't know. I'm sorry. But,
yeah, she's cool, you know.
I don't know.
What about Boomhauer? You want to hang out with Boomhauer?
I don't think I'd want to hang out with him very long. Can't even talk to him.
I think you'd have a feel. I think
it's bring to the club, but he always gets girls.
Well, it wouldn't matter either. He's in the club. No one fucking hears you anyway.
That's true. And then he can be like, "Dangle,
I
come back to mama right now." Yeah. I personally wouldn't want to hang out with
none of them. Okay, that's just me. I think Hank's cool.
They're like Southern hicks that would not understand your humor.
Maybe, I don't know. I mean, he was invented by Mike Judge, so I feel like he would.
Because he's like a satire. He's not a real.
I don't know. I think there's some truth in Hank.
You think there's probably people he grew up around.
I feel. Okay. When I watch cartoons like that, I tend to really like the main characters. Like Homer is probably generally a shitty person, but when I watch it, there is some good in Homer.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like there's some things I like about these characters. So I see Hank and I'm like, oh, okay, there's some redeeming qualities with this person.
Yeah, it's funny because I always like the guy that's in the show or the girl that's in the show for one episode or the smallest amount of time, but they're just weird one-off people. I don't know why.
Like The Simpsons.
I'll be watching a movie and I'm like, oh, this, to my brother it was an inside joke always because I'd be like, oh, I like this guy, and it's it's clear this guy, he just showed up, he's gonna die in 10 minutes, you know. It's I always choose this weird loser.
They're not coming back. So I'm guessing for you it's Ralph or something.
Yeah, exactly. Those
Mo.
weird Mo, Dr. Hibbert. I don't know,
Dr. Hibbert's pretty funny.
Yeah. But yeah, I know other people would be like Goku and I'd be like, yo, TN or something.
Fuck off.
No, I don't like TN.
Yeah, no one likes TN.
Actually, Piccolo's my favorite.
Piccolo? Okay, that's decent.
Piccolo's kind of more major character. Not as big, I guess.
Yeah.
He doesn't really get this. Let me say, I was thinking this the other day. I'm like, Goku always saves the day, but when you think about it, Gohan kind of finishes Cell off, doesn't he?
That one time, yeah.
Yeah, and then I think there's other fights that aren't just Goku, but
yeah, there's Vegeta's pretty important.
Vegeta is important. I forget who beats Boo.
It's Gotenks. Gotenks?
Gotenks, yeah.
Isn't
so
I thought it was Gotenks. I mean, the thing is, though, Boo comes back so much. Like, it's hard.
Yeah.
I don't remember where the end of the fight is, to be honest. I don't remember where
Me
it's
neither.
like, oh, Boo's dead, now he's a good guy. Like,
yeah, now he's like a normal-sized human Boo, and then he becomes a kid Boo.
and then
it's like, okay, what?
yeah, that's right. And then he comes
And
back.
Kid Boo's
Kid Boo's the hardest one of them.
Yeah,
Okay.
and then the fat one comes back.
And then he's good. And then
And
he's
then
on their
he's good,
side.
yeah.
I don't remember it too well, to be honest.
That's
That's honestly as a kid when I
Kid
stopped
Boo
watching.
came back as like a different kid altogether.
Fucking lost, man. Came back as like Super Saiyan.
Like literally at the end of that arc, Goku's like, "Oh, we're entering this tournament." It's like, why? I'm expecting somebody, and then this kid, he's like, almost like for that show, he looks more like Indian.
Oh, I remember that. Yeah, okay.
And
yeah, I barely, was that? Are you mixing it up?
Middle Eastern looking.
Are you mixing it up with?
No, that was Kid Buu. I'm pretty sure. He was like reincarnated or something.
Oh,
Am I right?
I think you're right, but I think you're thinking of what's it called? Dragon Ball Z, the shitty one that
not
everyone
GT.
hates.
It's not GT.
Isn't that in GT?
I don't think it is.
All right.
Although I enjoyed GT even though it was like the
I like GT too. I thought it was weird.
And then they did make it canon. They just kind of
it wasn't it.
It wasn't the original creator.
Well, I mean, it makes sense though because like there's a lot of shit
like they
that
made
just doesn't make
Gohan
sense.
like so lame.
He is kind of lame. Man.
And like he's still kind of lame now, but like he's still a fighter. Like in the new one.
Yeah.
In the GT, he was like, I don't care about fighting anymore. I'm just a scholar now.
Yeah.
It's like,
but he was always kind of lame though.
I know he was always more into the books and stuff.
Yeah.
But it's like they always didn't sell Saga. They hyped him up and then he kind of just didn't.
Because he had. What was the there was always there's got to be a reason to it though. I feel like he only fights when he has to. Besides that,
yeah,
he doesn't have to. He's like, oh, my dad's got it. Like,
yeah, pretty much. Yeah,
his dad didn't get it, so that's why he had to do it for the Cell Saga because he did.
I like this. I haven't seen most of Super yet, but I do like that Vegeta has to work together now more.
Yeah,
like he's back and because he was always an interesting villain. Like
he's not really a villain though. He's just
not
like
anymore.
he's just like his
Well, I mean, he's a villain. He tried.
He's like his like
tried to destroy
rival. I would say he's more like a rival.
I guess.
Yeah. He was a villain.
He didn't start out as a rival though.
No, he was a villain for like maybe like the first. When Raditz was a thing essentially, and
it was after Raditz.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah.
He comes in and then
Nappa and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like pretty early on in the series.
It is like he's the first major villain, and then he's actually trying to destroy Earth and all that shit. But then now he seems just like a rival. Like
yeah, I mean he's part of the team.
Yeah, exactly.
He's saving Earth with the rest of the dudes.
Yeah.
But I always find it funny because like my brother watches Super and he was asking about essentially how because I remember seeing the movie he turns into God or whatever, right?
Yeah.
And he does it in like this most runaround bullshit. Like he has like 5 people help him, give him the power of love. Some bullshit.
Yeah.
Can't remember what it was.
Yes. Yeah.
And then eventually he goes Super Saiyan. What's the blue? Is it?
Yeah, that's God, I think.
God 2? I don't know.
Yeah, the blue. There's a blue one and a red one, I think.
The red one's the first one, and the blue's after. So anyway, apparently to do that, you need to go Super Saiyan in God mode, I think is essentially what it is. And then apparently fucking Vegeta skips all that and just goes straight to blue somehow without even needing the 5 power of love bullshit.
No.
Because of anger. Yeah.
Oh.
And Super. I don't know if...
I heard about that. Yeah, I pretty much heard everything that goes on in the season.
So essentially he goes that mode without the power of love because of his pure anger.
It's kind of ridiculous because once you get to the next arc, it's like, oh, whatever thing, the hurdle that took them forever to get to that form, now it's like, I can just turn into that whenever.
Well,
and this new one's like Instinct, and it's not even part of
Ultra
Instinct. Yeah, it's not even part of the Saiyan stuff. It's just like, I don't know, it's crazy.
Interesting.
Yeah. I do like that they introduced a character that's just like so strong.
Who?
Jiren.
Is he the cat guy?
No, cat guy.
I was thinking.
He's like the pink guy.
Okay, I've only ever seen the movies, so I'm assuming
he's on that wall right there. If you look on that top poster, we have a poster.
Is he hitting one man?
Yeah, he is.
Oh.
I have a poster of the Jiren fighting the one man punch guy, Saitama. He looks like Boo. Yeah, he does look a little reminiscent of Boo. A little Boo-miniscent.
Boo-miniscent?
Yeah. Anyways, we've been going for like 39 minutes. I think we're going to call it here. Thanks for watching. Thanks for coming on.
See you next time.
Yeah. Do you have like a? Do you still have a SoundCloud?
I do. But now I'm not gonna share it.
Okay.
It's not that good.
All right. Well, thanks for watching, and goodbye.